It's been said that our parents give us the face when we're born, but the face we're dying with, we created that face by what we think and what we do. And there's a little story that's very appropriate to it. Like, it goes something like this. You know, there was the old Indian chief. He was sitting on an oak tree and with his little grandchild. And the grandchild noticed, being very sensitive, he noticed that his grandfather was kind of pensive, thoughtful. And he said, grandfather, what are you thinking about? And the grandfather says, you know, grandson, there are two wolves in me. One is evil and vengeful and really no good at all. And the other wolf is kind and gentle and forgiving and understanding. Both are fighting for superiority. And the grandson asked after a while, grandfather, who's winning? And the grandpa said, the one I'm feeding. You know, and it's so with all of us. What are our thoughts? What are we thinking about? What are we dwelling on? Is an evil thought coming us? Are we indulging in this thought, or are we trying, like the good wolf, trying to take over? Are we feeling sorry for ourselves? Are we, how do we treat our neighbors? And that will show in our countenance. It's all up to us, what we're thinking about and what we become. What kind of wolf are you feeding? Which one are you feeding?
Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in to our April 2021 graduation. My name is Christian. I'm the Student Council President here at the John Volken Academy currently. Today's a very special day. We are celebrating because 7 of our students here have completed the program and are now graduating. They are incredible examples of what it means to be successful in recovery and maintain sobriety while making connection and just developing their sense of self. I would like to thank everybody who's tuning in today virtually. We thank you for accommodating for parents and loved ones who sent in videos, and just for getting through this trying time together. And we look forward to the next time that we're able to have an in-person graduation. But for the time being, we are trying to make the most out of the resources we have. So we're going to start the program off today with the promise. The promise is an affirmation that we say every morning and every evening to remind us of what brought us here, why we are here, and what we need to work on. So to have that, I will have Matt Bremner take it away and lead us in that.
My life was out of control.
My life was out of control.
My addiction was controlling me.
My addiction was controlling me.
I had the choice to continue down my path of self-destruction.
I had the choice to continue on my path of self-destruction.
Or change and rebuild my life.
Or change and rebuild my life.
I chose to change.
I chose to change.
The John Volken Academy provides all the tools I need to change.
The John Volken Academy provides all the tools I need to change.
And as brothers and sisters, we help each other in this struggle.
And as brothers and sisters, we help each other in this struggle.
However, I alone am responsible for achieving my full potential.
I alone am responsible for achieving my full potential.
I'm changing my attitude.
I'm changing my attitude.
I'm changing my behavior.
I'm changing my behavior.
I'm changing my values.
I'm changing my values.
I'm changing my life.
I'm changing my life.
The power to succeed lies within me.
The power to succeed lies within me.
I will graduate from the John Volken Academy.
I will graduate from the John Volken Academy.
And be the best person I can be.
And be the best person I can be.
For myself.
For myself.
For my family.
For my family.
And for my community.
And for my community.
This I promise.
This I promise.
Thank you for that, Matt. Again, that was just our promise that we say a couple times a day to remind us of why we're here and keep us committed in this change. So next up, I would just like to invite our 2 program directors, Landon Sawatsky and Chris Schultz, to say a few words.
Hello, my name is Landon Sawatsky. I am the program director of the John Volken Academy, and I would like to cordially thank everyone for tuning in online to help us celebrate our first graduation of 2021. Obviously, due to the global health situation surrounding COVID-19, we are unable to have our regular ceremony and open house. During this time where people are facing restrictions and isolation and quarantine, it's important that we come together and connect, and so we are seriously grateful for you coming and celebrating this massive achievement with us. This program's not easy because getting sober is not easy. It takes a lot to finish this program, and each one of these students should really give themselves a pat on the back and take this day in and soak it up for what it's worth, because it's not easy and it's a serious achievement. They're going back out into their lives and into their communities with tools and skill sets that will help them stay sober and also give back. Each one of these graduates has touched my life, the lives of their brothers and sisters around them, and this community. So with that being said, I thank you all for being a part of my journey and the journey of the John Volken Academy, and I congratulate you on your achievement. Thanks.
Hello everyone. As Christian mentioned, my name is Chris Schultz. I'm one of the program directors here at the John Volken Academy. I'm also a graduate of the program. I've been with the Academy for about 8 years, and seeing every single graduation that occurs here is really something I hold dear to my heart. One of the largest things that you can get out of this program is that development of strong character. Strong character to fulfill all your commitments, to strive to always do better, and just to be the best that you can be. Each one of these individuals who has finally crossed that John Volken Academy finish line today has really proven that strong character that they have inside, and also that desire to keep sober for the rest of their lives. So I really thank all parents and all external support who has really risen to the occasion to encourage our graduates here to continue on through the program, and I thank you all for supporting us and everything we do. So congratulations, graduates, and continue on.
Next, I'd like to introduce the manager of our LTC, Maria Siliberto. This place truly would not be the same without her. She's helped shape the lives of our graduates, as well as so many people that are here in the program today. So, Maria.
Hi there, my name is Maria Siliberto, and I am the LTC manager here at the John Volken Academy. Today's a really special day, and we want to congratulate 7 new graduates here of the program. I just want to wish them continued success in all their endeavors, and really proud of everybody. It's too bad we couldn't celebrate all together because of COVID, but I want to thank all the families and people that have supported our program. The JVA Academy here is a pretty special place, and it's a life training center and an opportunity for people to enhance their education and to learn these lifelong skills that are so important, and just to break old habits and to be among people that are kind of going through the same thing. I just personally love being a part of this organization, and I'm thrilled to be a part of what Shauna and John have created. And once again, just congratulations to these graduates. I love you all, and I just wish you all the very best. Happy Easter, and my door is always open. So thank you once again, and if anybody does need help, please look into our program. Any families that are hurting, we're here for you. So thank you once again. It's a job that I love and will continue to do until I'm able. So thanks for making my days easier, even though sometimes they're hard. We love you.
Without further ado, let's get right into it. The reason why we're all tuning in today. We have 7 people who have completed the program and are graduating today. And each of those 7 people will be presented with an award, a certificate of their accomplishment here. So those people are Dom, Colby, Adam, Shane, Nathan, JD, and last but not least, Freddie.
Hello everybody, I am here on behalf of celebrating a remarkable accomplishment of Jesse Dean Hayes. JD, you were the one who picked me up from the airport at 11 p.m. at night, along with some other brothers in the program. You also had a chance to take me on as a shadow. You took me under your wing and showed me the ropes of this place. JD, you are such an inspiration in my life, as well as everyone here at the JVA. You are a great example on what a hard worker is. I never seen someone get in trouble for working too much. My hat goes off to you for successfully running the Academy Movers. When I was having a bad day, you would take me on a move and it would always put me back in a good mood. JD, words can't express how proud of you I am, and I can't wait to see what your future holds. Congratulations, you deserve this.
Bowman was one of the reasons why I stuck around to the very end, for sure. The students is what makes this program what it is today. For those of you watching from home, everyone here knows, but this was my second attempt at the John Volken Academy. And coming back the second time was definitely a very, very hard decision for me, but definitely the right one. You know, there were times the first time here where I just decided to keep my stubborn attitude and my ego blown up as big as possible, and it just didn't work. You know, that's not what recovery is for me today, and that's not what it is for everyone who walks this path. One of the biggest things that I've learned since coming back here the second time is that gratitude and humility are the two main ingredients to true recovery. And you know, I feel like a lot of days I have to keep them in check, but at least this place has given me the tools and the opportunity to practice them at every opportunity, and put them into actual practice. Part of that gratitude is I want to thank Chris Schultz, Lennon Sawatsky, my two program directors, who've done everything to aid in my stay here and to push me in the right direction. John and Shauna Volken, love you two to death, like parents for sure. Putting a roof over my head, food on my plate, and motivation, you know, behind me to achieve some of the things I never thought I would. One of my favorite quotes that I remind myself of every day is that for a tree to grow to heaven, the roots have to reach hell, and that's one of the mottos of my life for sure. Was that you know, I went through hell, but I feel like I'm on my way to heaven. So thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Hello everybody. When I came into the program, Freddie was my shadow. He metaphorically and sometimes literally held my hand through my first month at the JVA. He helped me build confidence, pushed myself during challenging times, and instilled a tremendous level of acceptance in me that I'll never lose. From then on, he has been a source of support, whom I've learned from, laughed with, and gotten lost with on multiple occasions. Freddie may be a terrible navigator when it comes to finding his way to a customer's house, but he definitely knows his way around the world of recovery. He started his pursuit of self-development 2 years ago as a boy. Aggressive, egotistical, and inconsiderate. But the man we see here graduating today is one with a great sense of humility, compassion, and empathy. It's been truly inspiring to see Freddie learn and develop such valuable skills, including assertive communication, building work ethic, and working both cooperatively and autonomously. My favorite thing about Freddie is that he constantly encourages all those around him to strive to be the best versions of themselves, as he too works towards the same goal. I wish you all the best in your future yet to come. I know that we will remain close, and I hope you know that you will always be supported by this incredible community. Congratulations, my friend. You are a graduate of the John Volken Academy.
Thanks, man. All right. Thanks, Christian, for all your kind words. First, I want to say thank you for everyone being here today. Coming to this program, I had no self-worth. My style of communication was either passive-aggressive or aggressive at times. And also, I had a big ego, as Christian mentioned earlier, which really made it hard for me to accept things. Being in John Volken Academy, I was able to work on all of that and also realize why doing things my way all this time was not working for me. I was able to humble myself and listen to my peers' feedback and work on them and improve all my defects. I learned healthy coping mechanism to deal with my feelings and emotions instead of numbing it with substances. I got all of that thanks to John and Shauna Volken for providing me with this beautiful facility. Also the PDs, Chris Schultz and Landon, and most importantly, this community for holding me accountable for my actions. I love you all and thank you.
Congratulations, Freddie, you are graduates. Thanks.
Good. Tom, firstly, feel honored to be the one you have asked to give away your speech. I came into the program when you just hit your senior period, and though you still had ways to go and work to do, you've helped me with a perspective shift in how I saw the encounter rooms. I could see the emotions surface when you'd find you didn't advance. I could also feel the pride as you advanced to master. You've come a long way throughout your 31 months at the academy. I've seen sneaky behavior, lying, stealing, seeking material things that you'd find comfort in a program where there's a lot of uncomfortable times. I've seen you passive about behaviors, I've seen slight aggression, and I've seen assertive. And nearing the end, I saw someone finding a balance. I admire you for how far you've come due to your dedication to sitting in the troubles you caused for yourself and allowing space to make mistakes, but learning to move on without all of the outlets in life that ease stress and all of the emotions that come of sobriety. I'm proud of you, Dominique, and I'm thankful to be a part of your journey.
Today is a day I've only been waiting for a very long time. I've wanted and only dreamed about accomplishing something so meaningful in distant thoughts. But I've pushed myself for this day to come through, the help of my brothers, and a lot of belief and wants and needs. Not wanting to believe or need to think I wanted to ever go back to the life I was living. My time over the course of the past 2.5 years has been exhausting, but also exciting. Exhausting because of the process, wanting a quick fix, wanting everything to be better. But after a long time of resisting, I became excited at living simplistically a life I never had. I'm very fortunate for my time in the kitchen and at the farm. But I'm most fortunate for my time and my surroundings, which was provided by all the people making the plunge to commit to this program. I want to thank my family, my aunts and uncles, my cousins, my parents and my brothers for all the support. And I'd also like to thank Jane, Chris and Landon for all the support and wisdom that they'd offered over the course of the past 2 years. Last but not least, I want to thank John and Shauna for everything they've done on a daily basis. And to all my new friends that I've met along the way. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dom. This is your certificate for graduation.
Thank you.
Colby, today is your graduation day. When I first came to the program, I honestly didn't see you getting to this day. I saw someone who was emotionally unregulated, defiant, and didn't have today, I see a whole new person. For one, being willing to walk in front of this camera shows the complete transformation you've made in your life. I see a woman who's willing to embrace life on life's terms. When a wrench gets thrown into your day, you tackle it head on. You have found a purpose in your life, and it shows in everything you do. Those changes don't go unnoticed. You've become a woman every single person in this community looks up to. Your unapologetic wisdom has helped so many people here. I cannot express the impact you've made in my life. You weren't afraid to call me out and tell me like it was. I could always count on you to make me laugh when I was having a rough time. You brought joy to this place, just by being you, your authentic, genuine self, which we all have come to know and love. I'm forever grateful for you and for our friendship. Congratulations on this achievement. I wish and hope all the best for you. I love you, and I cannot wait to see what you do with your life.
I came to the John Volken Academy under different circumstances than most. Decades of battling crippling depression had taken away any hope I had in leading a happy, productive existence. It became evident that in order to begin living life on life's terms, I needed more. I was desperate to change, but didn't know where or how to begin. I knew it would take time, structure, accountability, and support. When I looked into the program at the JVA, it was an answer from God. I was welcomed into the community with open arms. I was challenged in every way possible, physically, emotionally, mentally. This ultimately pushed me to challenge the beliefs I had about my abilities, the values I held, and the decisions I made. Although it sometimes felt unbearable, and I questioned whether I could continue, it was a community around me that helped me go on. My sisters loved me, encouraged me, listened to me, and guided me. When I felt like everything was slipping out from under me, they were my solid ground. They stood by me through the struggles and celebrated with me the redemptions. They held me to a higher standard, believing in me until I could believe in myself. It was the experiences and opportunities throughout this program that helped transform me. From someone who had lost faith and hope in herself and her potential, to someone who is strong, capable, and willing to affect change in her life. I fought hard to uncover the woman I am today, and will be forever grateful to the John Volken Academy for providing me that opportunity. Thank you to John and Shauna Volken for this amazing program. Thank you to the program directors and the community for your love and support, and to my family for helping make this change a reality.
On behalf of the John Volken Academy, I issue you this certificate of graduation.
Good evening, everybody. Here to say a few good words about our brother Nathan Mullen, who has completed the John Volken Academy. To congratulate him. Where do I start? I first met Nathan in October of 2019 when I arrived here. Turned out we became roommates in my the first few months of my time here. It was a little bit of a rough start for me, due to just coming in off the street and how welcoming and encouraging and teaching me how this place works and operates. If there's one thing I can say about him, it was a little bumpy here and there. He's got a bit of a hard shell about him. I find once we break through that, he's got a very warm and understanding way of encouraging somebody. So if I can say something about somebody's recovery is the lengths that they're willing to go, crossing countries and borders, another country. Very proud of this young man. Very honored to call him my friend. His family back home is can't wait to have him back. So he's got a bright future ahead of him. I wish him all the best. Without further ado, Nathan, congratulations.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to the streaming of the graduation. We're sorry that we can be with you. COVID has its ways with everyone. Before I give my speech, I just want to thank Blake for everything he's done for me in my life and in my recovery here at the JVA. You helped me break down my walls and help to see that part of myself that I had locked away. So thank you for that, and thank you for being there for me always. When I came to the JVA, I was small and I was broken. I had a job, I had my own apartment. I was financially independent. I could support myself and my meth addiction. Back when I first relapsed, I decided that I was just going to use till I was done, so that way I could be done and never touch the stuff again. I had this grand ideal that I would be able to live and work and use, and everything would be amazing. Well, I achieved that dream, except for I was miserable. I was beyond miserable. Spiritually bankrupt, lonely, living in filth with no direction or purpose in my life. Every day I struggled, and every day I had to accept that I had done it to myself. A few years before this happened, we had a family friend, Angie Knudsen Brown, who told our family about the John Volken Academy. I am so thankful to her for letting me and my family know about the JVA. I wasn't anywhere near done using then, but I knew that when I was done, I'd be coming to the JVA. I remember the day that I realized that I was ready to be done. My wonderful parents had spent the last couple of months coming up every week, helping me de-junk and clean out my apartment. Like I said before, I was living in filth. It was a lot of work, and slowly it became livable again. It wasn't perfect, but it was so much better than it was, and then that had been in a long time. Having the space free from junk and trash, I believe, helped me gain the clarity that I needed. It was one morning around 2 a.m. I was going outside in this huge windstorm, and I felt the strong wind around me, and I was looking up at this tree, and I saw the leaves going around in the wind, and I had felt that loss for the first time in a long time, that I had become so bankrupt and so lost spiritually. I prayed to Mother Nature, which is my higher power, for the first time in years. I just asked her for forgiveness for being away for so long, and just to give me the strength and the help that I needed. Little by little, I started getting things set in order to come to the JVA. I got my apartment cleaned out, quit my job, and just started coming here. It was really hard work for me at the beginning. I was a really hard shell. I didn't want to be around anybody. I was scared, I didn't trust people, and I wasn't ready to accept the help of others. Little by little, I started connecting with people, and I let other people in. Getting in touch with my emotions and reconnecting with my higher power was one of the biggest struggles that I had here, but it's something that I overcame. Now I can make connections with people easily, and I feel a deep connection with my higher power that I wouldn't trade for anything. Thank you, Mom and Dad, and my family for your support during my addiction and while I've been here at the JVA. Thank you, Ellie and Sean, for helping me trust people again and reopen the parts of my life that I was afraid to show. And thank you, Blake, for always being there for me when I was having a rough day, and for going along with me along my spiritual path. Your friendships are something that I'll hold with me for the rest of my life. Thank you, Steve Bakari, for being the first person to talk to me and show genuine interest in me when I was deliberately trying to stay away from people. And thank you, John and Shauna, for creating a space where people can heal, where we don't have to worry about rent, bills, or where we'll get our next meal. This is the perfect place to come and focus on personal growth and development, surrounded by people who support each other and to raise one another to a higher standard. This program is not easy, but it is worth it if you put in the work. I have made incredible connections here and have gained life-changing lessons. I'll close with a quote from the musical Wicked. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So, let me say before we part, so much of me is made from what I learned with you. You'll be with me, like a handprint on my heart. And now, whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Thank you.
Presenting with this plaque, Nathan, for completing the John Volken Academy. Congratulations.
focus on a huge achievement and well-deserved success. Adam, when I first met you, I knew we were going to be friends, as we shared a lot of common interests. I remember the days we'd play Magic and how competitive it would get. We would get so outraged at each other, it would be concerning to other people who did not understand the game. I look back on these memories with fondness because not many people have the opportunity to share the rivalry we did. Not only did you know how to make me and a lot of people laugh, but you also had a lot of insight to share when it came to overcoming personal struggles. Hearing where you came from to where you are now is nothing short of a miracle and gives me faith in this program. The amount of work you put into yourself to become the man you are today is a credit to the opportunity the JVA provides us. Thank you, Adam, for giving me the honor to be your friend, and I wish you success on the journey ahead. Congratulations.
All right, the first thing and the most important thing that I'm going to touch on here with the graduation and everything is just gratitude, right? Gratitude was something that coming into this program most people don't have, and I certainly didn't have. And coming in with no gratitude for anything, that means, the people around me, people who supported me even in the tough parts of my addiction, and not even having gratitude for myself took a huge toll on just my psyche and like my spiritual part of me, and it made it very difficult to get through any point in life and turning to drugs and crime and wronging others to get my way ended up being some of the only ways that I could survive because of that lack of spirituality, that lack of gratitude, and that lack of self-love. Coming to the John Volken Academy changed that for me. I have an immense amount of gratitude for not only the people here who helped me along the way, but the founders, John and Sean Volken, the program directors, all the other students here, the staff. Everyone has been a huge influence on me and has played a huge role in my recovery here. And I went from someone who was living on the street to now working a job and making my own way through life and just feeling like I'm doing things and accomplishing things that I thought that I never would before. And this is an opportunity that this place provides to everyone who walks through the doors, provided that they choose to make those changes for themselves. If you come in here without that desire to change and better yourself, it's going to be very difficult for you to do that. But for those who can reach inside themselves and find that strength to keep working on themselves and push through, which everyone who walks through these doors has the capability of doing, then you will find yourself in a much better place in your life down the road. And it will feel like a very long time, but the day will come, and it sure did. And now that it's come, I'm happier than I've been in years. I have so much to be grateful for, great friends here. I wish everyone the best along the road that I've walked here, and know that once you are finished, the road is not over, but the way looks much more clear. Thank you.
Congratulations, Shane. I'm honored you gave me this opportunity. We got to spend our days together mostly on the farm, and from the stories I've heard from before I got to the academy, I was blessed for that. One might say, your journey at the JVA, you were an angry bison but left a calm little water buffalo. That is to say, you were not always the ray of sunshine that helped the crops grow so tall and langly. I got to see the side of you the program produced, a patient person that was always willing to teach and give younger brothers a hand. A long way from the guy who wasn't afraid to tell someone off for wasting his time with what he thought to be less than adequate weekly goals. He went from being borderline aggressive to a caring and compassionate guy who was still assertive but learned to factor in empathy when communicating with others. You are a shining example of what 2 years of hard work can do. by taking a good and honest look at what you needed to work on and putting in the time to do it. Growth and change isn't easy, but you had the perseverance, tenacity, and courage to commit to 2 long years to take the reins back from addiction. A feat to be proud of. You impacted my life and so many others along the way.
Thanks, Jake.
Okay. Hello. I'd like to start off by stating what an unbelievably rewarding and challenging journey this has been. It takes you on a roller coaster ride of emotions and feelings, frustration, anger, loneliness, sadness, exhaustion, and at times boredom. All of these feelings must be faced and dealt with in a healthy manner, and in my case, without the use of alcohol. Me going through these hardships day after day for 2 years and coming out of it realizing what a tough and established person I have become fills me with pride and an enhanced self-esteem for which I set out to achieve. Right off the bat, I want to thank John and Shauna Volken for creating this beautiful place. It truly is a godsend to have a facility and staff like this and not have to worry about what you're going to eat or paying for rent. And really just have the time to focus on oneself and get back on track. For that, I am truly grateful. Thank you. Also, a big shout out to Mark and Doran at the farm. I learned many things out there, and thanks to you guys, my boss thinks I am the world's greatest excavator operator. It was an eye-opening experience, and I cherish our long discussions on life, spirituality, and a broad range of many other topics. I hope to see you at harvest time. And of course, I want to thank my family, my mom, my dad, for never giving up on me. The unconditional love you gave me was truly the light that led me out of the darkness. My grandparents for always writing letters. It was always exciting and comforting hearing from you, and I'm coming to visit you as soon as I can. And the last thing I want to say is for my brothers and sisters in the program, don't give up. You owe it to yourself and those you love to stick it out to the end. And it does end. And I'll leave you with a quote from Theodore Roosevelt. Nothing in the world is worth having or worth doing unless it means effort, pain, difficulty. I have never in my life envied a human being who led an easy life. I have envied a great many people who led difficult lives and led them well. Thank you.
Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, so many places, the things that I did. I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. And with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I live. Every broken bone. I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I live.
Next up, it's my pleasure to introduce John Volken, the founder of the John Volken Academy, and his wife, Shauna. This place would not exist without either of you, and I am eternally grateful for the opportunities that you provided to each and every one of us. Each of these graduates owes it in part to both of you for their success in making it here today. So, here's John and Shauna.
Greetings, everybody, especially the parents of our graduates and the loved ones, and you have some good genes in you, because the students graduated and they deserve a lot of praise and recognition. Of course, I welcome the members of our advisory board and all our students that are still here and fighting for their sobriety. And because the fact is that, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have any graduates. Because they need each other. You know, the theme in the therapeutic community is you alone cannot do it, but you must do it alone. And that's a fact, and we appreciate your students. And you know, if I'm not exaggerating when I say I love you, I love every one of you. As soon as they walk through the door and say, I got light in me, but it doesn't project itself. And I want to change my life, and you deserve all the love and encouragement you can get. So I'm just sorry that we have to meet virtual, because it's not comfortable for me, and I much rather see you in person, and we can embrace each other and truly show our feelings. And but that's the way the best we can do right now. So I appreciate you being with me on this, and of course I appreciate the alumni. It's always good to have you around, and when I see some of your faces when you visit every once in a while, to see, you know, and I appreciate your advancement after graduation. You know, see being married, going to university, starting your own business, and so on. It just become really worthwhile individuals, and that makes it all worthwhile what we're doing here. So having said that, I want to congratulate our students, all 7 of them. You guys are awesome. I'll miss you, and but some of you are going to stick around, and that's a good thing. So Colby, Shane, Jesse, Adam, Freddie, Dominique, and Nathan, my goodness, I'm inclined to say something about each one of you, but it's the time doesn't allow it, and I don't spend that much time with you anymore because I used to do the whole thing from day one till graduation. I was involved every day with students, but especially now I can do it anymore because I just came 2 weeks from the States. We open now California, so we have 3 places down there, and they need my attention. And I just came back 2 weeks ago from the States. Had to isolate for 2 weeks. My isolation time is over. Yes, it was over yesterday, and in 2 days I go back to the States. So between isolation and the States, there's not much time I can spend with you, and I'm sorry about that because guys, I love you, but it is what it is. But here's one thought, and that goes especially for your parents. I'm often being asked, what do you teach? What do you emphasize when you teach the students? And of course, depending on how I feel about it, I have different thoughts about it. But the main thing is always we teach our students to live with challenges, and quite often they learn how to handle stuff, and that is really it. Because when students in a previous life, if they had an obstacle to overcome, which they couldn't, they could fix it really quick. They stick this thing in their arm and they become Superman, and that was it. Now they learn here to handle all those challenges, to handle that stuff without putting without any interference with the substances. And we live in a world today. There's no peace. It's no faith. In fact, to a lot of people, there's no hope. It is a tough time to navigate our lives in these conditions. And my heart goes out to students when to graduates when they have their struggles in this kind of lifestyle. But we prepare them the best we can to handle those situations. It starts out with from the beginning, there's such a thing than the push-up or pull-up, and they learn to handle stuff every day. They're being bombarded with challenges, and even when I hear about oh, that isn't fair or that isn't right, I say, oh, good, learn to live with it, because life is not fair, and if everything would be right here, I would create an unfairness or part of it, because I believe the program is perfect, and experts said so, that this is a perfect program. But within this perfect program, there are imperfections, and these imperfections make it the right program. There's a contradiction perhaps here when it says these imperfections make this perfect program perfect. And so you graduates, you got everything needed to stay sober for the rest of your life. And there'll be times to be tempted to go sideways, but remember those 2 years, you don't want to repeat them. And it's remember it for the rest of your life, that you're an addict, but the thing is you're a recovering addict. Big difference. There's nothing wrong with being an addict. Some people have an addictive personality, and so they have to live with this, and others don't. And you're an addict, and if you know the weaknesses, if you know your weaknesses, and you do know your weaknesses, you can cope with it. So be strong, and I don't want to see you here again except for visits. And now one last thing to your parents, I would appreciate if you can share the success story of your loved ones on the social media, because there are many people out there who are contemplating getting recovery and say, I can do it on my own, and that's part of the nature of the beast. They delayed until it really becomes difficult. So if you can encourage them to do what your loved one has just done, what all those 7 graduates done. And we have hundreds of graduates by now, and they lead awesome lives. Now you want to hear my backup with my beautiful wife, Shauna, and she doesn't really ask to be here on this microphone, but she has no choice. She's married to me. So Shauna, could you take your place?
I kind of like this. I don't have to worry about tripping. I'm grateful to be able to be a part of this program and to congratulate all you graduates. Each one of you are very special to me and to John, and we will miss you, but are so grateful for you sticking it out, working the program, graduating, and know that you have a great future ahead of you. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." And I know you're all destined for greatness, and wish you all the best, and all of our students at the Academy, to see this example of the graduates. So proud of all of you. We love you and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Hi Adam, happy graduation today. We're so proud of you and excited for what your future holds. We look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.
Hi, I'm Tasha. I'm Adam's sister, and I wanted to talk about how he's the most amazing brother ever. He makes everyone from his friends to his family feel loved. He has been by my side for as long as I can remember, and even though we used to fight a bunch, he was basically my best friend. It's been an incredible journey. It's been crazy. It's been long, but I'm so proud of him, and I'm so proud of how much he's grown up. In the past 2 years, it's been an amazing shift, and he's really turned his life around for the better. I love him so much, and I look forward to seeing him when I can. Love you, Adam.
Hello, I'm Bart. I'm Adam Farkas's father. I just want to say a few words for his graduation. I think, like a lot of clients at John Volken Academy, he was in a pretty dark place before he made the commitment to go. He had a couple false starts trying to get to go, and to the credit of the staff of the John Volken Academy, they stayed with it, and he ultimately decided to go, and it was certainly the best decision he's ever made. As is true of many of the parents and loved ones who have a relative or a friend at JVA, I imagine that it's kind of universal that everybody was in a pretty dark place before going, and it's a 2-year program, and certainly with Adam that was the case. But the staff and the location was inviting enough to Adam that he was willing to commit and actually move to a different city and commit to 2 years. And just, wow, the change from month to month with Adam, it was remarkable. Of course, the first 6 months I didn't talk to him. I think I got 1 letter from him. But after that, I was able to fly out and visit. And what I saw was a young man who struggled with substance abuse, dishonesty, all the stuff that goes with that lifestyle. And month by month, I saw him coming to grips with his demons and basically just growing up at incredible speed. When Adam first went to John Volken Academy, he was 19. I would describe him as someone probably more like a 15-year-old in terms of emotional maturity. After the first 6 months and I got to see him, I come out every 2 or 3 months to visit Adam, and every time I saw him, he seemed to like move ahead in maturity by 6 months. So I could tell the program was working, and at the point when he finished the program, he was like 100% age appropriate, and he was a completely different person. He was sort of the person he was meant to be: smart, considerate, funny, and clean. The transformation that we saw in Adam was just remarkable. He's finished the program, obviously, and he's doing great, and we have to thank, really, the Volken Academy and Adam's hard work for that success. When I first went with Adam to take him to, when he first went to John Volken Academy, I was very impressed with the director of the program at the time and his attitude, how he thought about addiction, and the fact that JVA is a behavioral modification kind of a thing, which is different than a lot of other programs. And, you know, I think it was a very tough slog for Adam to go through this, but he had the support of so many of the other clients, and the staff at Volken were fantastic, and he overcame the obstacles he had to even being there and having to do the work to become a better person and break some of those bad habits. And he's gotten his life on track, and really more importantly, he's become a better, more mature, more, to use the parlance of my son, more woke. So, Adam, we're very proud of you. We love you, dude. You've crushed it. And to the staff at the John Volken Academy and to Mr. Volken, I can't thank you enough for having this option out there. I think Adam could be dead now if it wasn't for you, so thank you so much. And, you know, the future is entirely in front of Adam now, and we owe it to you. And as important, we owe it to Adam because he's the one who put the work in. So thank you very much, and congratulations, Adam, on your graduation. You deserve everything, buddy. Love you.
Hey, Adam. Congratulations on graduating officially. It's so amazing that you made it through the program. It's already been months since it's over, and you're doing fantastic from everything your dad said. And I'm just super impressed that you made it through 2 years of that program. Seriously hardcore, tough. You did awesome. I can't wait to see what the future brings for you. I think you're going to do some really amazing things. And I just want to leave you with one last quick message. You may not believe this, but over the years, I've always said to your dad that I have always thought you of all three had the potential to go far and big and wide if that's what you really wanted. So you're done. You have a great base to the rest of your life. And I hope that you do some amazing and awesome things. And your dad and I can step back and watch you grow and soar and be in every amazing thing that I know you can be. So congratulations, and bask in the glory of your accomplishment. It's really awesome. Well done.
Hi everybody. First I'd like to say hi to everybody on this day of great celebration and achievement. My name is Corey, and I'm the lucky woman who gets to call myself Adam's mom. I'm not wanting to focus on the past, but before coming to JVA, there were a couple of really dark and frightening years where I wasn't quite sure if Adam would survive, which for a parent is just a terrifying thing. But, you know, at some point we had to let Jesus take the wheel, and then Adam made such a courageous decision to accept the invitation to join JVA, and that was a total game changer. He put his hands on the wheel, I guess. So I know there were some very hard times there, some very good times, but as a family, I know when Adam became part of the JVA family, we felt like we could take a breath for the first time in a very long time. So that was a wonderful thing. And to Adam's credit, he weathered out all of the challenges and the hard times there, and you know, just the challenging to yourself and your identity. I know that's very much not an easy thing to do. But now I see a man in my son who has confidence. He's smart, he's funny, he's compassionate, a man I really admire. So I remember recently I called Adam and I had a few things on my mind, so we talked, and after we said goodbye, I realized all of a sudden that I had unknowingly received one of the best counseling sessions I've ever had. It was very insightful, and I thought, Jesus, when did that happen? It's amazing. Adam has so many gifts, and I know that he will use those gifts to live a really genuine life, but to also help others, because he certainly has the capacity to do that. Adam, I just want to say you are loved and valued. You're part of a huge web of family and friends, whether you like it or not. We're here, and we're so excited to have you back. So to you and all of the graduates, enjoy today, have fun. Current students, please stick with it. I know it's not hard, but you won't regret it if you do it. My deepest thanks to the Academy, Mr. Volken, Darren, Chris, Landon, and everybody really, the office staff, the kitchen staff, maintenance volunteers. You gave my son an opportunity to, get his life back, to take control of it, and I'll be forever grateful. So have a wonderful day, you guys. Eat some cake and celebrate. Mwah. Talk to you soon.
Take 23. Hey Shane, how you doing? I want to wish you congratulations, and super excited to hit some bombs with you and take your dad down on a game of golf.
We're kind of awkward on camera, obviously, but congratulations. 2 years of incredibly hard work. Well, 2.5 now. I'm sorry that COVID happened and we had to do it this way, but we're really proud of you and well done.
Well done, Shane. Well done.
Hi Shane, this is your mom and dad, and we're not very good at this kind of thing, but we're doing it for you because we are so amazingly proud of you. There's Dad. You did it over 2 years and you pulled yourself out of the abyss, and it wasn't easy, and we love you so much and can't believe how amazing you are now. And Dad agrees.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're so thankful to the John Volken Academy and Mr. Volken. I don't know what we would have done without you guys. It seemed like it was an impossible situation, and it's like a miracle. So we just want to say how proud we are, Georgie.
Yeah. So proud. Yeah.
And that's it. We love you. And thankful to everybody at John Volken. There's just not even enough words. It's just such a wonderful place, and hopefully we'll be able to play this forward and help somebody else along the way as well. Anyway, thank you so much.
Hi, Shane.
Shane, Paul and I would like to congratulate you for overcoming such a problem, and I think that you deserve a lot of credit, and thanks to John Volken's Academy for all the support, and I think you should be very proud of yourself accomplishing this, and I think you'll be able to maybe pass that on to some other young people that may have a problem. But we're very, very proud of you, Shane, and congratulations for overcoming this. And all the best to you, and we look forward to having you come over here at your convenience whenever you can, because it's been a long time since we have seen you. So we will look forward to that, and all the best, Shane. We're very proud of you.
Hi, Shane. I'm so glad to be talking to you just a little bit. Too bad I cannot see you, but I want to congratulate you on this wonderful day. And you put so much work and so much effort, and you deserve all the congratulations that will be coming to you. So I leave you here just to remind you that we love you a lot, can hardly wait to see you. And my best memories of you is when we were on that famous canoe trip with the whole family, and you were the best of the best helper I ever had. Lots of love. Bye-bye.
Okay, what do I push?
Finish it off.
Okay, I got that one.
Freddie, it goes without saying that both Burroy and I are so proud of you. I just want to take this moment to let you know how excited I am for this new start. And not just for you, for both of us. I think we were really close as kids, and then life got busy and we may have lost touch a little bit, but now you're going to be living so much closer, and I can't wait to celebrate with you once COVID is over. Congratulations.
Dom, we are personally very, very proud of you, and I always believe in you, and you went to the right place, and I would like to thank the Academy and all the people that work there, and we are very, very appreciative, and I will look forward to come and see everybody there, especially you, okay? I love you. Bye, Domi. See you soon.
Hi, Dom. As you requested, I will not be crying, although I would like to, because I seem to like that. But Dom, you have become such a lovely person. I know you were always that person, but it was gone for a long, long time. And you have shown us and your family and your friends, but mostly yourself, that you can really live a good, happy life where you're happy inside. And you've worked on that, and nobody can take that away from you. You have done it, Dom. You persevered. It took a long time, and seems like everything's just great in your life. And we love you. We're very, very proud of you. Your whole family is. And everyone would have wanted to add to this. I know you have a village behind you in Vancouver, and definitely at John Volken. Please thank everyone for us, and you show your gratitude, please, to all of them that has made this transformation, and give yourself a pat in the back, okay? Happy grad, Dom.
Happy grad, Dom. We love you.
Hi, Dom. I just want to wish you a deep congratulations for graduating from John Volken Academy, and for all the hard work that you did, for sticking to it, for knocking it out of the park, for showing up for yourself and others wholeheartedly with your honest and vulnerable, true, authentic self. You have done a great job, Dom. You're going to be a great counselor and coach. I'm so proud of you. Sending you lots of love today from Zub, from Nuv and Aiden, Jenna, Nico, Uncle David. We love you so much, and honestly, I'm so proud of you. Wish you the best. Lots of love. Have a great day.
Hey, Dom. Congratulations on graduating from school. Very proud of you. If everybody did what you did, the world would be a better place. I keep saying that, but it's true. So all the best. Love you very much.
Congratulations, Dom, on your graduation. That was a really big commitment, and you followed through on it, and I'm really proud of you, and good work. It's a good field to go into that you're headed into, and I wish you all the best and hope to see you soon, Dom. I love you so, so much.
Bye.
Bye, Dom. Oh, that's...
Hi, JD. This must be my fourth take on this little video that I'm preparing for you. I was flattered when I received the call a few days back to do a testimonial for you. You know what? I feel that it's just appropriate for me to be expressing everything that I feel. And one of the things that I am feeling today, and that I have for the last little while, is how proud I am of the man you have become. I couldn't see that man for many, many years. And, you know, now it's like I am elated to see the progress and your success and the path that you are on. I've cried through many of the previous takes, so I think I can keep it together today. And I just want to say that you have taught me so much. You know, as well as I do, how addicted I was to you. You were my addiction. And to recover from that was difficult. But it's a similar path to what you have taken. And all I can do is wish you all the best in your endeavors. And I know that you will succeed because, like you say, you work your program and you get the results. So, you know, I'm looking forward to enhancing a relationship that I didn't know that I could have with you. And yeah, I'm just thinking that how much you have taught me. You became my teacher. And you know what they say? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Well, you've appeared to me. And for that, I thank you. I am so grateful and honored to have you in my life. And I look forward to a really healthy and, you know, a really healthy relationship with you as you grow into who you're supposed to become. And I mean, we keep growing no matter how old you are. I'm still growing. And, you know, I'm just so happy for you. Today's a big day. And, you know, make that part of some of your memories, your most positive memories. Because look at what you've accomplished. So I wish you the very best. I send you lots of love. And I look forward to our next visit.
Hi, Colby. Congratulations. What a huge day, especially for you. To be honest, I didn't know if this day would come when you first got to the program. But here you are 2 years later, and you accomplished something that you didn't think you could. And I think that there's no better foundation to start the rest of your life than to finish this and put in the work that needed to be done and reap the blessings that come now. I'm just super proud of you for sticking to this and pushing through those hard moments. It really will set up the rest of your life for positivity and just always a reminder that you can do the things that you don't think you can. So I'm just so proud of you, and I wish that I could have watched you finish this program, but I know that you'll do amazing things, and I just want to congratulate you again for doing this. I love you.
Okay, everybody, in closing, I'd like to thank everybody who's tuned out once again, family, friends, everybody who supports all of our program participants. And to those who are graduating today, I just want to thank you for the experience and the lessons that you've taught me, congratulate you on achieving this incredible milestone, and just wish you all the best of luck. Please stay in touch and know that this community will always be there to support you.